COPD. And
How long have you been diagnosed with COPD?
about a year now.
And how long have you been here in Washington, Jefferson Park living area?
Around 6 months.
So half of the time that they've allowed it. So they've been allowing it since March of 2020. I got banned from the park in June of 2020. And they told me that I had 5 minutes to leave. And I had a truckload of stuff. And I had to call people to help me leave. And it was absolutely unconstitutional at that point, and it was absolutely 100% protesting at that point. I had signs everywhere and told them, called the supervisor. This is after the decision that was made in Grants Pass, where it said don't ban people from public spaces. These guys have got to stop doing this. Do you believe that they need to stop acting this way?
Absolutely. I'm now without medication.
So they took your inhalers, they took your property.
Without
Did they give
warning,
you a note?
No warning.
Did they give you 72 hours notice?
No warning.
Were you doing anything
kind.
any different than anybody else around you?
No, I had no belongings outside my tent. Everything I owned was inside of my tent.
Were you in a bigger than 12 by 12 area?
Yes, I was within that.
So you were within the 12 by 12?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So a lot of
taking up
people are
maybe
being
half
told
of
right now that, oh, you're bigger than 12 by 12.
Yeah.
But there's still another 40 people out
I
here
was
that are bigger
taking
than
up
12 by 12.
Maybe 6 by 6.
6 by 6 space.
Yeah.
No drug paraphernalia sitting all over the ground outside in the park?
Absolutely not. No,
Nothing.
none of any kind. No.
Yeah, like we have your arms in the video and you're not shooting anything, so it's not a problem.
Absolutely
to
not.
think about.
No, I
so
have,
why
I have no
why
track
the
marks
hell are the
of any
cops
kind.
after you? And why are they coming to remove you from the park? Is it just because they're doing it random, nilly-willy, and you weren't there?
Quite possibly. I mean, I was not there to defend myself or my belongings, you know. I also had several $100s worth of baseball cards, you know, including a Kobe Bryant rookie card that I was going to give my son for graduation.
So you're holding on to a couple of family heirloom mementos,
Absolutely.
and you want to give it to your son for his
Absolutely.
graduation from
Absolutely.
high school?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very important thing, and you've been holding on to that for probably a really long time.
They were taken from me when I was gone.
Yeah, that's unacceptable, and all your property was just swooped up by the Parks Department?
Theft of some kind, yes.
I look at it as theft, and if they're telling the people around them to back off, then I look at it as like armed robbery almost.
There was also a complete bike, my transportation.
So your vehicle was taken, and your property was taken, and your medication was taken,
my blanket,
and you currently suffer, and your blankets. Thank
I'm
God.
having trouble
Thank God
breathing
it's not
right now,
middle of winter.
Actually, you know, I don't have an inhaler right now, and
that we can see if we can get you.
I'm struggling right now.
Yeah, we can go out of our way to make some phone calls and see if we can get that.
Yeah.
But the city is, my name's Eric Jackson. I'm the person that put together the petition that you just signed. And I appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to tell us what's going on. And this is Washington Jefferson Park. And it is where we reside and dwell. And we've got sanctioned camping going on here since, I guess, March 22nd of 2020.
Even if I did have warning to remove my stuff within 15-20 minutes, I'm physically unable to do that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing to other people that are physically incapable of it.
But I got no warning at all, and my medications were taken. You know, that's most important, is my medications were taken.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
And,
so that's something that should be held by an officer in a vehicle to be handed off to the next shift, so that somebody can get over here and get it back to the people who's missing it.
Or medical staff if you're being arrested, yes.
Or Cahoot staff.
Yes.
So Cahoot staff,
Cahoots,
you should be able to call Cahoots and say, hey, did
Yeah.
the cops give you my meds?
yeah.
So in this town, we have Cahoots, and nationally, Cahoots is a very recognized model of safety for people that are having
It's
distress.
to my understanding, my medication is about 2 miles away from here in a facility which is only open certain hours, and
They're
I'm
only open limited hours.
physically unable to get down there to claim them.
Well, let's get you a ride down there tomorrow and see if they actually have your meds. Because if they don't have your meds and they say we don't keep meds because we're not allowed to keep them, then that's going to be a whole nother problem. Because they threw all my property away in March of 2019 because they don't keep things that are wet.
I already died about a month ago with lung failure, you know, and it's possible it could happen tonight, you know, especially without my medication.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
It's
That's completely unacceptable. Okay, I appreciate your time, sir.
thank you.
Thank you.